Coaches help ensure that hireframers feel connected and that they feel heard and empowered to really succeed in their roles. It's a simple concept, really, but it makes such a meaningful difference, especially in a remote work setting. My name is Dee, and I'm a coach here at Hireframe. What's unique about my journey is that before joining Hireframe HQ, I was actually assigned to one of Hireframe's clients, just like many of the Hireframers that I support today. Before joining Hireframe, I worked as a neonatal ICU nurse. Most of my previous roles were in the healthcare space. My background was very different from what I do today here at Hireframe. And as a single mom, I eventually had to start looking for remote work opportunities that would give me, more flexibility and would allow me to be more present with my children. I landed different VA roles before I eventually found Hireframe. Since my role wasn't related to healthcare, I had to learn everything like from scratch. There was a really steep learning curve for me, but the team provided me with the support that I need. I've worked with other remote companies before, and in many cases, once you're introduced to the client, you are largely on your own. But here at Hireframe, it's different. Coaches stay connected with the Hireframers throughout their journey to provide guidance, support, and an extra layer of accountability. We help them work through challenges, answer questions, and we make sure to recognize their achievements. And we make sure also that they have someone that they can turn to when they need help. I believe that's one of Hireframe's biggest strengths because Hireframers aren't just matched with a client and left to figure things out on their own. They are supported by people who genuinely care about their success and their well-being. Hireframe has played a huge role in both my personal and professional growth. Because when I first started, I was really naturally very shy and reserved. Over time, I was given opportunities that challenged me, pushed me outside my comfort zone, and really helped build my confidence. When I joined Hireframe HQ, I actually started as an assistant supporting Mike and Tyler. I explored recruiting, transitioned into sales research, and then later became more involved in developing Hireframe's first ADR training program. Eventually, I was trusted to facilitate the training myself and lead a team of ADRs. As the company grew, I grew with it. And that's one of the great things with startups like Hireframe. There are always opportunities to learn, to contribute, and to take on new challenges if, you're willing to step outside your comfort zone. When I first joined Hireframe, we didn't have yet the coaching structure that we have now. Back then, the support mainly came through occasional check-ins and conversations here and there. But today, every Hireframer has someone they can reach out to for guidance, for encouragement, and support. Coaches help ensure that Hireframers feel connected and that they feel heard and empowered to really succeed in their roles. It's a simple concept, really, but it makes such a meaningful difference, especially in a remote work setting. I've worked with several remote companies before, and I can say that the culture at Hireframe really stands out. There is collaboration, there's mutual respect and support within the team, and people communicate openly and we work really well together. The relationships we've built they extend beyond work. We make an effort to really stay connected, whether it's through team lunches, karaoke, or just, to catch up over coffee. Those moments help strengthen our connections and have created genuine friendships. If you're considering joining Hireframe, I would encourage you to give it a chance. You'll find supportive environment where you're trusted to do your work, encouraged to grow, and given opportunity to really develop your skills. When I look back at where I started and where I am today, I'm really grateful for everything that I've learned and for all the amazing people who have been part of that journey. For anyone considering Hireframe, stay open to opportunities and don't be afraid to challenge yourself. growth doesn't always happen inside your comfort zone. And sometimes, the opportunities that seem the most intimidating end up being the most rewarding.